So Canada approving prescription heroin for addicts who have failed with other treatments. This is an independent UK story. Will Worley wrote it. It's talking about how chronic heroin addicts in Canada will now be able to receive prescription heroin, pharmaceutical grade heroin known as diacetylmorphine. Will be available to patients who have not responded to traditional treatment methods. Health Canada has reversed the law of the former Conservative government, which banned the practice in 2013. So this isn't nothing new, it's just they're bringing the program back. Apparently they might have felt like it was working before, and whatever happened with the Conservative government aboard was probably really bad. So anyway, the move is expected to widen the operations of special clinics that practice heroin-assisted treatment. Like many other countries, opium addiction is a key health concern in Canada, and lawmakers hope the move will prevent deaths from overdose and help addicts better control their lives. Heroin purchased illegally can be of unknown strength and cut with other substances, while using needles to inject carries the risk of spreading bloodborne diseases such as HIV and hepatitis. The health minister of British Columbia said, "I'm happy to see this. It shows a more healthy approach to addiction. This obviously is reserved for people that have tried other forms of addiction treatment but have not been successful. And I think we need every single tool to fight this terrible problem that we have with addiction." Sounds like a more sensible approach than just locking people up all the time or whatever, and waiting for people to commit crimes, the needle sharing, everything else going on. She continued, "It indicates a willingness on the behalf of the federal government to look at addictions as a health-based kind of issue rather than a criminal-based issue, and that they are not limiting the range of treatment options that are available because it's not a one-size-fits-all situation." Under a special court order, the Crosstown Clinic in Vancouver already provides prescription heroin to addicts. The lead doctor there, Scott McDonald, welcomed the government's decision and told the Washington Post, "Our goal is to get people into care and not to scare them away with arrests." So a lot of these patients have already tried and failed at methadone and detox treatments numerous times. While they must visit 3 times a day, the patients are of better health and less likely to commit crime than addicts who are injecting unsupervised. The Conservative Party in Canada remains opposed to the prescription heroin. Quote, "Our policy is to take heroin out of the hands of addicts and not put it in their arms." And that was the party spokesperson, Colin Carey. What I have a problem with that right away, as you might have guessed. If this is helping people, and otherwise people are on the streets trying to find heroin, and it's probably cut with stuff, and it could be cut with something deadly like fentanyl, which is actually stronger than heroin. Just is saying that you're trying to take heroin out of the hands of addicts. You failed at that. Can we just say that you guys failed at the drug war? The drug war is over, you lost. So quit trying to act like you can and will stop the heroin from getting to the addict, because it's not happening. It didn't happen before you said that, and it's not happening tomorrow. So you have to admit defeat first and stop demonizing people that are addicts. All right. That was the Conservatives in Canada. You can only imagine what the Conservatives in America think. They don't even want to give you the drug that saves the life of somebody that might have overdosed on heroin. All right, proposals supporting similar practices were passed in the British Medical Association. They were passed by them in June in order to combat the most harmful effects of taking heroin illegally. Doctors claimed it would help prevent overdoses and HIV transmissions and reduce crime. And these are the doctors that say this. They should know what they're talking about. Because why aren't the police talking about it? Because it's a medical problem, not a law enforcement issue. And it should be treated as such, like they're doing in Canada. And I applaud this move. I doubt you'll see this happen in America anytime soon, but other countries have adapted this similar programs and have state-run heroin centers, if you want to call it that, like in Amsterdam. So Canada continues to move forward with ending the drug war and treating addiction like a medical problem, like they should, and bravo for them.